So, Michael, we want to thank you once again for joining us for this month's Rate Education video. It's always a pleasure to have you join us and work with our associates to help better understand their business and the energy environment. We just got back from an incredibly exciting adventure in Fiji. What was your favorite takeaway?
Fiji was an absolutely wonderful event. Really another step forward in the global journey and the global pledge we've set. And this one was, I think everybody would say, was even more enjoyable and impactful, both personally and sort of on the community we touched, than any of the trips before. For me personally, the highlight was just spending time with our senior leaders. Right? Time is such a precious resource where we all work day jobs. We all want to spend time with our family, so it was really good to connect with the leaders and spend time one-on-one for a week. Absolutely phenomenal. Really reconnected me with what makes this business so special.
So, Michael, let's spend some time today talking about the energy marketplace and how things are changing out there. Because one of the things that we love about Viridian, one of the things that makes us different, is that your vision and all of us that are on board understand our need to evolve. So, why do you think that evolution is so critical to our growth?
Well, I think one of my favorite things about the industry we have, and really the energy industry broadly, is there's so much change that's happening because there are so many forces involved, whether it's government regulations or how the power is produced or how consumers use. Right? There's a need for change because our business is still in its infancy, and so evolution, I think, is key. The companies who are willing to ask the hard questions as opposed to sort of take a Me Too attitude. I think it's been critical to our success. We'd love to talk about that we're a category creator, and I think that was really the reason we've been more successful than so many of our peers. We've continued to evolve, whether it be products, whether it be rates, whether it be structures, from electricity in one state to electricity, natural gas, and solar in 19 states in the District of Columbia. The business has evolved as opportunity has been created. We see that evolution happening again now, and I'm really excited for the change we're about to make because once again we're recreating the category we created.
One of the things that we're always very cognitive of in setting up strategy is the fact that we need to be relevant to customers, and we need to make sure that we offer them value. And so right now, you're feeling really good about the market, and some might look at it and be a little skeptical. Tell us why you are absolutely so bullish about the energy market and why this is the right place to be at this point in time.
I talked earlier about our view that energy prices are increasing. There's fundamental analysis that supports that. We think the next 7 years is going to be a bull market. Right? We think you're going to see prices really increasing. And that just creates an opportunity for us and for our sales force to create value for our customers and their friends and family. And that's a trend that is, in our view, undeniable. The second trend we see, and this is really coming out of what was an extremely challenging period in our industry, combined with sort of technology innovation on the meter side, but we see customers wanting more. We see customers wanting an energy partner, not an energy provider. There's so much information out there that empirically is proven that to help customers optimize their energy just through knowledge and power. So we're very focused on being a partner to our customer and not just a provider, helping them optimize, helping them understand, helping them reduce, helping them save money. So we see sort of partnership as a key trend in the marketplace, and frankly, we think it's as important as that trend of prices increasing.
So as we forge ahead into this next chapter of Viridian, we're looking at evolving the products. What is it that is the driving force that you see that is going to impact the decisions that we're making today as a company to, again, keep that edge that we have in the market?
Well, I think you have to react to the market conditions that are out there, what we just went through as a company. You have to react to the forward market and what lies ahead. You have to understand the realities of our distribution channel, a distribution channel of warm marketing, friends and family. You have to understand the types of products that our sales force can and is willing to sell. So I think all those factors go into it. And when I think about where the market's going, what the customer wants, and really the fundamental fabric of that, or the foundation, is what's consistent with how our sales force goes to market. And those three trends have really forced us to rethink our product and evolve once again. I said it earlier, right? Recreate the category we created. And I think that's really exciting.
Michael, throughout the last 6 months, the last year, we have offered a variety of products, a 3-month product, 6-month product. Can you explain to us a little bit why that the long-term contracts are really the answer?
Well, I think if you look back in history, right, and we believe history is going to repeat itself and prices are going to go up, and just what I said earlier, from 2002 to 2009, you went from sort of $1 and change to $14, right? Consumers who locked in over a long period of time saved a lot of money on their energy over that period. And for us, we see that trend again, right? 2012 to 14 is just the beginning, right? We see that trend from $2 to $4.50 going all the way up to multiple times that. So what we're really trying to get ahead of the curve is educating our consumers about those fundamentals that are changing, to convince them that now's the time to lock in on a long-term basis and take advantage of those savings that are out there, because otherwise rates are just going to continue to rise on them. And it's a great opportunity. And at the same time, we're packaging the products, this is your question earlier, we're practicing the products in a way that makes sense for our sales force. Because our sales force, while can give you that information, they want to make sure their mom, their sister, their friend is protected. So our products come with rebates. Products come with introductory savings to get people interested and excited. So we've designed the product suite to really think about all types of consumers and marry it exactly with what our sales force wants and needs.
What advice do you have for associates really communicating to their warm market, to their mother, to their next door neighbor? What would be a couple of tips that you could give them that would help them to be able to enter into a conversation where, again, the presentation is value proposition over time?
The core of Viridian is about sustainability, right? Making smarter choices with the energy you buy every day. I think that's first and foremost the strongest value proposition we ever have as a company. I think when you think about how to sell a product that may be above the utility, likely going to be above the utility because it's a long-term product, I would focus people on the fundamentals and the trends. And I would talk to our associates about becoming knowledgeable about what the fundamentals are. Supply and demand. You don't have to become energy experts, but be able to communicate to your customers exactly what's changing. Any energy provider will let you lock in your price, but at the time when they let you lock in the price, the market's already changed. What's so powerful about what we've put together for that customer who believes in it, but still wants to wait till prices really start moving, that trend really starts going up, they have the power to set their rate today, lock it in. And that's a product that nobody else is offering.
I know that it's part of your core belief system is the importance for transparency. And now you're introducing an entirely new concept, a new product called an index product. Yet on the surface, you could look at a variable and an index and say, they look very much to be the same. What is the factor in an index which is making it appealing to you as our CEO?
The index rate to me, is defined by transparency, right? It's defined by a cost buildup that you as a consumer in the market can see and can get comfortable with. You agree to the components and the margin on top. We deliver that month over month, and there's a level of transparency that you don't get in a traditional variable rate product. And what's even more exciting about that, Meredith, is because there's that transparency and it's based on publicly available data, we'll be able to publish a forecast for our associates. And that's pretty powerful. So educate that consumer and help them make that decision about which product's right for them.
Michael, when you were discussing the trends, the second trend that you said, besides prices going up, trend number one, trend number two was about consumers want more. Customers want to be partners. Customers want to be more educated, more informed. They want to make better decisions. Why do you think that is such an important part of our value proposition?
Yeah, it's exciting. I think if you think about the trend and you look at our industry over the last 5 years, the commercial market has really become a very saturated market because there are brokers who are looking out for customers and are educating in their partner. nobody's really taken that concept to the residential market. So we think that's a very successful model to take. And so the first step is us providing our customers, as a part of this product, knowledge about how they use it, what's driving usage, is it related to weather, tips for saving energy, ultimately comparisons with people in their geography, so they understand how they use their energy, and especially compared to people in similar predicaments and similar geographies. What is interesting is the newsletter we're providing. Similar services have been empirically proven to save consumers up to 3% on energy. Think about that. Just by receiving this newsletter, we're helping our customers reduce their usage. Again, being a partner, it's not just about saving you money on your rate, but it's about really helping you control your overall energy bill.
Well, it is rather a revolutionary concept for the CEO of a company to be giving for free a tool to customers to use less of the product that we're selling. So tell us why you think that is a brilliant business decision.
I think it's long-term customer satisfaction, right? That's all that matters in the business. I mean, our job is to take, every valuable relationship our associates give us and turn it into a happy customer that is not here for the term of one product, but the term of, a lifetime with us. Because we want to be a preferred choice to every other third-party supplier and every other utility company out there.
Michael, once again, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate our time together. And this is an important chapter in Viridian. This is going to be a big change, moving us into the next evolution of our product offerings, really leading us towards a sustainable future. And we thank you for your vision, and we thank you for your dedication to this mission that we're on.
Thanks, Meredith. I am looking forward to seeing everybody at the next big event. Thank you very much.